open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
All right, good morning, Bulldog.
Sports page brought to you by Adventure Boat Share, one of Lynch's favorite places. All you have to do is sign up, one monthly fee, and you can go boating anytime you want with any kind of boat you want. Check them out, adventureboatshare.com.
I love boating.
You just walk down to that dock, they hand you the keys, you get done, you hand them the keys, right?
That's right.
We'll have to deal with the, if we're going to do boating this weekend, deal with the dark cloud hanging over the sports world after the news started to break yesterday, just as we were getting off the air, this whole NBA gambling scheme.
Shady.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, along with Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups, among 30 people arrested, involved with a gambling scheme. One of them involves illegal sports betting. That's the one involving Terry Rozier. The other is rigged big money poker games backed by the mafia, the Bonanno and Gambino family involved. You never want to hear that involved in your sport. So, yeah, that's the one Chauncey Billups is associated with. I don't know if you guys have read any of this, but the rigged poker games, I guess they were high roller poker games, and they had x-ray machines underneath the tables that could read the cards. They had glasses and contact lenses that they would put on, and they could read the marked cards with these glasses and contact lenses.
Cameras and the chandeliers above.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Incredible.
So
stuff.
Bulldog, was it accurate that like Billups and other like high profile sports related figures were acting as the faces to draw in these potential marks?
High rollers, yes.
That would then unknowingly think they're, rubbing elbows, playing poker with the pro guys, the fixes in the whole time.
They're getting bilked out of millions of dollars because these are big money poker games. The other one has to do with, manipulating the lines and all of that sort of thing. That's the one that Rozier's involved with. By the way, an unnamed former Magic player has been flagged and perhaps implicated in this scandal. One of the games flagged was in 2023. I guess this former Magic player, who's no longer on the team, he's not been named in the report, but he told a co-conspirator that the Magic weren't going to play their starters on a certain night, and the co-conspirator went and placed an $11,000 bet against the Magic, playing the Cavaliers. And of course, the Cavaliers, who were 9.5-point underdogs, ended up winning the game by 24. So the guy won big money. The Magic say none of their current players have been implicated, but this former player has been implicated. Also, LeBron James' name has come up because former LeBron teammate and Lakers sort of volunteer assistant Damon Jones, who's also been arrested. I guess he was working with the Lakers and told another gambler that LeBron wasn't going to be playing on a certain night. And, the guy went and bet against the Lakers and won big money as well. So, the biggest names in the sport are being mentioned here.
What have I always said? And Pat knows, I've always said sports are rigged.
Well, you used to say sports
suck.
Sports suck.
And then it turned
into modified it once you got involved with fantasy football.
Well, yeah. And then I've always said, though, from the get-go that sports are rigged. Why? Of course something's going to go 7 games. Why? Because there's millions involved.
Hey, Bulldog, listening to that FBI news conference yesterday, it's very difficult to walk away without having the impression that there's more to come.
You would think, and again, and you know what would cure a lot of this, all right? NBA teams playing their starters all the time, like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Instead of, he's out for tonight for load management. Who knows if these guys are really, maybe this is point spread management.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things the Magic, the former Magic player who's been implicated. Hey, they're not going to play their starters tonight. How about playing your starters? Okay, maybe that would help. That's all I'm saying.
It's just dirty all around.
With that, the Magic play tonight, second game of their season.
Yeah, what's the spread?
No,
Right, exactly.
None of the current players have been implicated.
Phone it
Thank
in right
you.
now, brother.
None of the current players have been implicated. Thank you. Go Magic.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. World Series starts tonight, doggy.
World Series start. Are we picking the World Series? What do we got here?
How can you not pick the Dodgers? Come on.
Yeah.
They are your team, after all.
They are, and I'm picking the Dodgers in 6. What do you got, Taka?
Wait. We have to name the amount of games?
Yeah.
Okay, Pat, how many are you picking?
Dodgers in 5.
I never heard the 5. Okay, so Dog in 6, Dodgers. Who are they playing?
Toronto Blue Jays.
I'm taking Dodgers in 4.
Wait, hold on. You just said it's going to go, that all the series go 7. You're going to go against yourself here, your own theory?
No, they're right now. The lights are on. the spotlights are on all sports, so they're going to have to play legit. I'm going Dodgers 4.
Wait, no, the lights are on. The lights are out at the F1 desk. Oh my God! Ironically, from Mexico City, our F1 insider Taco Bob.
He went from lights on to lights off. So we're in Mexico City, as Pat stated, and we have a winner already predicted. I'm not saying it's rigged. Max Verstappen. He's gonna back it up. He's won there before.
Continue his hot streak, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Thank you, F1 Insider. We'll talk to you again for the recap on Monday.
Dog, sorry.
By the way, NASCAR last race before the Final Four.
Martinsville.
So we'll find out who the Final Four drivers are in this race. So excited about that. NASCAR, of course, ends the season. Where do they end at? Phoenix now, right?
Yeah.
End the season at Phoenix. That'll be next week. Chargers buried the Vikings last night on Thursday Night Football, 37-10. The Chargers won for the first time since week 6 at Miami, so they got up off the schneid. Big win for cheating Jim Harbaugh and the boys last night. Let's see what else we have. NFL this weekend. Any games interest you? My Jags are off. The Buccaneers take on the Saints. They should beat them even though they're banged up. Does anybody really care who the Dolphins play? They play Atlanta.
That's another loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another loss for the Dolphins. You know what game I'm looking forward to? Chicago at Baltimore. Lamar Jackson making his return. Can he rescue the 1-5 Ravens and get them into the playoffs? I doubt it, but it's going to be fun to watch.
Hey, Buffalo and Carolina could be a good game.
Although, is Bryce Young even going to play in that game? He got hurt last week, or are we going to go with the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton? So we'll see. The other big game, obviously, is Green Bay at Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers playing his former team, the Packers, or one of his former teams, the Packers, for the first time.
Hey, let's rewind real quick. I'm going to say the Dolphins actually win this weekend.
Wow.
Even though you guys are saying, I just have a feeling that they're gonna get their ass together and say, look, we have been just screwing ourselves over. Let's play.
Yeah, I'm dead in the water with NFL this weekend. And Dolphins probably going to lose, in my opinion. And then the meatheads are off with a bye.
Oh yeah,
that's right. The meatheads are off. College football, Gators off. Florida State off. UCF at Baylor.
No, the UCF's off.
Off too.
Oh yeah, UCF plays Baylor next week. I'm sorry. Yeah. UCF at Baylor. So yeah, all of our teams are off except the Miami Hurricanes, who play Stanford, who beat FSU last week. Stanford, by the way, a 30.5-point underdog against the Canes. So yeah.
What about USF? Just so we don't get yelled at by the USF fans.
USF actually has a big game this week. They take on Memphis, who's been really good this year. So yeah, you're right. That's a big game for USF.
We're going to draw a lot deeper on college football with Mark Daniels, who is the play-by-play voice of our UCF Knights. He'll huddle up with us in the 9:00 hour. Bulldog, hope you have a tremendous weekend. You can check out Mike's show weekday afternoons with Brandon Kravitz. Game on 3:00 on FM 96.9 The Game.
By the way, happy birthday to Rolling Stones legend Bill Wyman. I can't get no satisfaction.